Hello, welcome to our RecapPlus channel with me, Matthew. Today we will watch a recap movie called Prey, released in 2022. This is a spoiler content video, so please turn on the subtitle and let's start the story. The movie begins in 1719, in the northern Great Plains, where a young Comanche girl named Naru goes herb gathering with her dog, Sorry. However, when no one is looking, she sneaks away from the group to practice her axe throwing skills against a tree. Along the way, she discovers some paw prints on the ground and decides to follow them, leading her to a white-tailed deer that she decides to hunt. Her plan is to sneak around and surprise the animal, but a sudden rumble in the sky startles the deer away. Undeterred, Naru pursues the deer, attempting to hit it with her axe, but she fails, and the axe becomes stuck in a tree. While she recovers her axe, she hears Sorry in distress and discovers that her dog's tail is caught in a bear trap. Forgetting about the deer, Naru rushes to save her dog and treats his injured tail with medicinal herbs. She also inspects the strange bear trap, as she's never seen anything like it before. However, her observations are interrupted by another rumble from the sky. Naru decides to go see her brother, Tave, thinking that this is a sign for her to begin a rite of passage. She asks him to take her with his hunting party the next time they go hunting. Tave is initially skeptical but eventually agrees to her request. Naru returns to the tribe with the herbs she's collected, and while preparing medicine for the chief, her mother, Iruka, questions why she insists on hunting when she excels at many other skills. Naru responds by saying that she wants to prove herself, as the tribe believes she can't. Meanwhile, the rumbling in the sky is revealed to be caused by a spaceship dropping an alien known as a predator on Earth. This creature is fast, strong, and possesses advanced technology, including camouflage that renders it invisible and heat vision goggles. Back at Naru's house, she goes into the forest to gather some orange flowers for her mother and keeps some for herself in her bag. When she returns to the tribe, she learns that a mountain lion has kidnapped one of their men, and a hunting party is setting out to find them. Naru decides to follow the party to join them, but some of the men are reluctant to have her along, as she hasn't been trained to hunt like they have. Kobe defends her, explaining that she's skilled at tracking and medicine and could be useful. Meanwhile, the predator is also in the area, hunting and killing a snake. The hunting party eventually finds their wounded friend, Puhi, by following the mountain lion's tracks. The hunters construct a stretcher for Puhi, and Naru tends to his injuries, including feeding him some of the orange flowers to help cool his blood. With the party ready to return, Puhi decides to stay behind to continue tracking the mountain lion, believing there may be something else besides the lion's presence. Cabe wishes to stay with him, as she thinks Puhi's survival suggests that something even more dangerous may have scared the lion away. However, Puhi refuses her and forces her to leave. Initially, Naru begins to walk away from the party as her brother instructed. But she comes to a halt when she notices some strange signs around her, paw prints too large to be from bears, a carefully skinned snake, and blood on the top of a tree. She decides to warn Tave, so the party sends Paik to accompany her while the others return to their tribe, as Tave wants to give her the chance she requested. The two of them track down Puhi and assist him in his hunt for the lion using Naru's plan. While Tabe prepares the bait, Naru and Paik climb a tree to wait for the lion. Surprisingly, the lion arrives sooner than expected, leaping high enough to avoid the trap and then pursuing an aerial attack. Naru tries to defend herself with a spear, but she's distracted by another rumble in the sky, allowing the lion to knock her off the tree and render her unconscious. When Naru awakens, she finds herself back in the tribe, and Iruka explains that Tabe tracked down Puhi, who has also survived thanks to her medicine. Iruka believes that Naru should devote her life to medicine rather than hunting. Their conversation is cut short when Tabe returns with the lion's body, an accomplishment recognized by the chieftain. However, Naru remains convinced that there is something more dangerous in the woods and wishes to pursue it. Tabe forbids her, emphasizing that she already tried hunting and failed, and it was now his responsibility to bring the lion back. Naru decides to disobey and pursues the mysterious presence, taking only Soraya with her for company. The next morning, as she travels through the forest, she discovers more evidence of this unknown creature, such as green blood on trees and more massive paw prints. Unbeknownst to her, the predator is not far away, hunting a wolf to obtain its skull, which he cleans and uses as a mask. Naru's pursuit of moving targets proves challenging, as hitting them is more difficult than throwing her axe at a stationary tree. Her prey vanishes by the time she recovers her throwing axe. However, she comes up with a clever idea. She ties some vines together to make a rope, which she attaches to the axe. This allows her to throw the axe and immediately retrieve it without wasting time. Now equipped with her makeshift rope axe, she decides to go rabbit hunting for herself and her dog. While on her journey, Nara stumbles upon a herd of bison with bullets scattered around them. Unfamiliar with what bullets are, she believes a strange creature may be to blame for this sight. She accidentally steps into quicksand, but fortunately, she still has her axe. She throws the axe at a tree and, when it gets stuck properly, uses the rope to pull herself out. In the meantime, Predator encounters the bison, which warns him of the presence of dangerous hunters in the area. As for Nara, she comes across a grizzly bear that she intends to hunt after washing up in the river. Unfortunately, her belt breaks, allowing the bear to pursue her. Nara intervenes to distract the beast and jumps into the river, hiding beneath a beaver dam. The bear attempts to destroy the dam but is suddenly repelled by Predator, who uses his advanced technology. Nara notices the alien thanks to the bear's bleeding on him but immediately jumps back into the river to swim away. Predator notices her but decides not to pursue her, as she isn't a threat to him. Nara returns to the woods and encounters a search party that Tabe sent to find her. While they don't initially believe Nara's story about the monster-like ape, they eventually encounter Predator, who makes his presence known by attacking the party. Naru fights valiantly but is captured by Predator, who ties her up and drags her toward his camp. The situation takes a sudden turn when strange noises and red lights appear on the monster-like ape, who is suddenly shot and killed by Predator while remaining invisible among the trees. As he approaches to retrieve his darts, the other hunters try to attack him, but his camouflage cloak malfunctions, revealing him to the naked eye. Predator easily kills the hunters. While he's fighting the other hunters, Nara approaches the fallen monster-like ape, Tabe, to retrieve her belongings and cut the rope that binds her. She manages to flee. Nara soon encounters a hunter who had scouted ahead of her in an open field. The hunter wants to fight back, but the red lights appear on his body as well, causing Nara to realize their significance. She flees as Predator leaps on and kills the other tribesmen. However, in her panic, she doesn't notice a bear trap on the ground and gets her leg caught in it. Predator pursues her but abruptly flees when he spots a group of French traders approaching, apparently drawn by the noise. Nara, knocked unconscious by the traders, finds herself in a cage at their camp. Meanwhile, Tabe, who is also apprehended and imprisoned, and Nara become aware of the traders and their cruel intentions. Raphael, one of the traders, tries to communicate with Nara and asks for information about Predator, believing him to be a formidable hunter in search of a powerful opponent. Nara remains silent, and the traders reveal that they have also captured Tabe and are torturing him to make him smell of blood. Nara and Tabe are tied to a tree as bait to attract Predator, so the traders can shoot him from their hiding places. However, the traders fail to consider the Predator's camouflage, and he approaches them without their knowledge, killing them one by one. Tabe hears the screams, and Nara explains that Predator doesn't want bait because he hunts differently and has always let her go because she's not a threat. Tabe admits that he only killed the lion because he followed Nara's plan and acknowledges that she did something back then to make her feel better about her hunting abilities. Their conversation is cut short when Predator roars nearby. After his leg becomes entangled in a bear trap, the French traders rush after him. However, the Predator recovers quickly and, after tossing the trap away, begins killing them with a variety of advanced weapons and a shield that shields him from their bullets. The thrown trap lands near the tree, allowing Nara to cut the rope with it. Now free, Tabe goes to find some horses, while Nara goes to save Saria. Predator kills the majority of the remaining men with a grenade as the traders gather their belongings to flee the French camp, intending to kill Nara. However, Nara charges into the fight and kills them all. After freeing her dog, she sends him to find Tabe. Raphael, one of the traders, finds Nara as she confronts him. As she starts applying herbs to her injuries, Raphael, who is missing a leg, proposes a trade to Nara. In exchange for medicine, he offers her his flintlock pistol and teaches her how to use it. Nara accepts the offer and shares her orange flowers with him, as well as the alien technology she discovers on his leg. Meanwhile, Predator tends to his own injuries before rejoining the camp. Nara hears him approaching and flees, while Raphael pretends to be dead. The trick actually works, thanks to the orange flowers cooling his blood, and Predator is unaware of it until he accidentally steps on Raphael, causing him to scream. The Predator quickly kills him. As Nara arrives to attack, the Predator is about to shoot her dog, Saria, but before he can, Tabe arrives on horseback. Tabe manages to hit Predator on the head once and, by riding in circles quickly, avoids the alien's shots. Nara yells at Predator to distract him after he fails to use the pistol correctly, allowing Tabe to jump off the horse and land a hit on him. Predator and Tabe are now fighting hand to hand, and because Tabe is such a skilled warrior, Predator decides to use his camouflage to gain an advantage. He attacks Tabe from behind, intending to kill him, but Tabe refuses and grabs Predator's leg, getting him to flee. Back in the tribe, Another search party returns to inform Aruka that they were unable to locate her children. Aruka weeps for them. As Nira reaches the river and washes her tears over her brother's death, Saria finds her and informs her of a Frenchman who is still in the area. Nira uses the alien weapon she stole from Raphael to knock him out. When he awakens, he finds himself in a camp where Nira is preparing to hunt predator. She's painted her face and eaten some orange flowers to cool her blood. She's also let the Frenchman keep his pistol, even though it's empty. His screams, however, attract predator, who sees the armed traitor as a threat and approaches him to kill him. He completely ignores Nira because he can't see her. Nira takes advantage of the situation by shooting him from behind. The pistol doesn't kill him, but it causes him to drop the mask, which Nira grabs before fleeing to the area where she set a trap. Predator follows a trail of blood that Nira purposefully left behind, and when he gets too close, Nira leaps on him and fights him hand to hand. After exchanging a few blows and hiding among rocks to avoid his shield, Nira orders Saria to run by as a distraction and manages to push Predator into the quicksand she had previously fallen into. This is obviously insufficient to kill him, but Nira was prepared. When Predator reappears and attacks, Nira shoots. Nira quickly moves away, allowing the projectile to strike the mask she had left there earlier, causing the projectile to rebound and kill Predator. Nira returns to the tribe the next morning with the Predator's head and the pistol, which is revealed to be Harrigan's weapon from another Predator story. Nira warns her tribe that they must leave before the white men arrive, but first, everyone honors her hunt in the same way they did Tabe's. Unbeknownst to them, more Predator ships are on their way to Earth. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. You can also click on the videos on your screen to watch more interesting videos. And please share your thoughts about today's video in the comments down below. Lastly, always remember to stay safe and stay healthy. See you in the next video.